Hi friends, hope you're having a great day so far. Today I wanted to talk about doing something called a one-sheet wonder. Some of you all may have done these before, some of you may not, but if you take one sheet of any kind of designer series paper, 12 by 12, and you cut it into lots of different pieces, and then you make cards with all those pieces, and that's what this is called, a one-sheet wonder. So I thought, you know, I've got a lot of female kinds of cards, you know, feminine cards, but I thought it would be nice if I had more masculine cards in my stash. So I'm using a piece of the paper from this new Country Club Designer Series paper, and the nice thing on it, it tells you the colors that it uses. So I thought, well, this is the navy, I know that, but I would also like to use the crushed curry and the excuse me, the garden green also to go with this. So this particular paper does have, well, they all have two sides. This one's got golf balls on one side. This one has just a really nice plaid, navy blue plaid on the other. I have a few golfers in my family that I send cards to, but not too many. So I was going to concentrate more on the blue plaid side. So this particular pattern was used by Tanya Stamping Haven at blogspot.com, or you can also get it at myblueprint.com, and I'm sending it in the email that I send you all. And this particular one makes 14 cards. Okay, so if you see the way that I have it marked here, if you cut long ways here and here, and that's 5.5 inches down, and then 1.25 inches, and then cut the cards this way, this is what you'll come out with. So this piece was number 1, and I just put it on a piece of light blue paper. This was the 2 here, and those 2, and I just matted those on some white paper. That's piece number 3, and I matted that on white paper. These are pieces for 4, and I matted those on the crushed curry. Here's piece number 5, didn't mat that one at all. Piece number 6, didn't mat that one either. Piece 7, I used the crushed curry paper and put some navy on it, and then added my golf ball side on this one. Piece 8 is here, matted on crushed curry. Piece 9 and 10 are here and here. I used one side of the paper for one and one side of the paper for the other. Piece 11 is here. Pieces 12 I matted on green, and I have those here. Pieces 13, those 3 here, I matted on the crushed curry, and pieces 14 I matted here. And what you wind up with, that is all that's left. Okay, so that's why it's kind of called a one-sheet wonder, because you're going to use every bit of this piece of paper. So then, what are you going to do? Well, you've got all these nice card designs. So what I do is I go through my stash and I see, what do I have that's maybe either blue or green or the curry color or a yellow. Okay, so I found a lot of different things. I found these, I think we had cut these out to of a Christmas card maybe, and I had all these pieces left over, so I thought they would look really cool on some of these cards. You could put those on there like that, like that, like that, you know, wherever you would want to put those. I had one of these left over from something, although it's not the same green. If I'm using it on a card that doesn't use this garden green, that would be okay. Same with this. This is I think this was an artichoke paper, and if I use it on a card that doesn't use that same green, then I can use that. Okay, so I pull those out. We had you know, this Memories and More kit that we had, that had a navy in it, so I could also use some of the cards from that if I wanted to, you know, to put on the front of these, you know, and make a mat maybe to put some words on. Okay, so then I also had some, well, I should just show you. Whenever I'm cutting things out, I always cut extras. So see, I had all these happies in here. So I thought, let's see, how about if I make a happy birthday card and I put the happy there, okay? So I could do that. took the Timeless Tropical stamp set that we have, and I stamped a couple of those just on some white paper that I had. Stamped a couple of these. Didn't stamp that one. You know, so that I could, again, I could just plop those right on the front of one of these. That one was cute. The Get Well, Sending Healing Wishes Your Way. Okay, and then I stamped also a bunch of Happy Birthday, Get Well, oops, sorry, Sympathy, all of these different things. Happy Birthday there. I thought that would even work well with one of these. That I could put this, and then I could put it, you know, on something like that. Okay, so since I don't know exactly what kind of mail card I might want to have, you could start and just leave this as it is, and then as you need a birthday card, take one of those out of your stash, add the happy birthday, whatever you want else you want to add, and make a really quick card. I also cut out some of these pineapples. This also was from the tropical set that goes with those palm trees, and these two pieces I used to cut out some of the pineapples. This one I punched it out, the pieces out, and you can do those forward. But this one I left it in because I kind of liked the way that looked too. See? So then what I'll do is I'll take all these pieces and I'll put them in a, you can put them in a shoebox, you can put them in, I've got these cigar boxes, and I'll put all of these pieces in here. Oh, I wanted to show you too, with this one, if I used the happy, I also pulled out some buttons that I had. You know, you can't really use ribbon or so much on a masculine card, but look how cute this looks. Just plop a couple of blue buttons on there. Happy, and then put the birthday on the inside. So I'll put all of these pieces into the box, and you can go ahead and make up all your cards if you want. I just don't know what I'm going to need. So for that reason, I do all of the backgrounds. You know, I get all of the designer series paper on whatever cardstock I want to use, and then I put the rest of them in the box so that the next time that I need a masculine card, all I have to do is open the box, take out the piece that I want to decide which card I want to use, take out the piece, and I don't have to think about, okay, you know, I need a birthday card. How am I going to stamp this? What colors am I going to use? What layout am I going to use? I'm just snipping that so that it'll fit in my cigar box. You know, and if you need a Get Well card, or unfortunately a sympathy card, you know, you need one right away. So I can now just go right to my box and have a more of a masculine style card that I could send if I need to. So I hope that you might try your own one sheet wonder, again using any kind of paper that you want. When you look, if you look at hers, she has the a flowered paper, a very much more of a feminine card. But like I said, now I have 14 masculine cards that I could very easily put together to send out. So I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.